what may seem as a trial, yeah, or what may seem as a challenging situation, what may seem as if it's going to kill you and destroy you, well, it could be a blessing in disguise, or actually is a blessing in disguise. And as giving us examples of people who went through trials. Even Jesus that we're celebrating or about to celebrate, Jesus went through trials to a point he said, Father, these trials, you know what? These trials are really, really so, they're taking a toll on me. I feel like they're killing me. He said, if it be possible, take away this cup. It's heavy. People are abusing me. Everyone is doing whatever they want to do to me. And I'm blameless. I don't have any sin. Yeah. Even you are saying, Banange, I've been so good to people. I've been helpful. I've been that person. But why? I'm reading us this. What seems to us as a bitter trial often are blessings in disguise. So you're going through that transition. You're like, Banange. Yeah, but now you're like questioning yourself, you're questioning God, you're questioning your salvation, you're questioning like buli chimo kitadeke chibuzo gamba. Mukama Yesu. But let me tell you, Jesus also, the trials he went through are what glorified him. Yeah? They gave him a mark in the kingdom. The Bible says after he went through what he went through, today he's seated on the right hand of the Father. After the beating, the transgressions, the being spat on, that everything that he went through, today the Bible says that his name was glorified. That every knee bows to that name and every tongue confesses that he is Lord. But that came after a series of trials, a series of pain, heartbreaks, heart attacks. Like, the people you're redeeming, the people you thought, oh, this one was my gango, is the one betraying you. Yeah, the one you said, on this one I'll build a church, is one saying, I do not know this man. Who is he? I don't know him. So it was a phase of trial or trials, but he did not die because of those trials. No, God wanted to do something out of that. And just like God is telling you that he's going to do something out of that. Yes, you could be going at a marital trial. It's a marital issue. It's a marital situation. You don't get what's happening in your marriage. You don't understand the bitter split. You don't understand the bickering here and there with your spouse. You don't understand. It's a trial. But God says you will learn. Maybe in there you will learn. I was watching something where the woman took for granted, this woman took for granted, the spouse, and she was doing all her things and, all these things, and God wanted to teach her a lesson. So there was a mini trial in that relationship, but later it helped her now rejuvenate her marriage. Even the husband was like, in shock, because the woman had greatly changed. She was submissive, but if God, or hadn't God given them that kamini, bitter split, this woman would not have appreciated what she had at hand. So yeah, it was a blessing to her because she didn't lose the marriage, but God rejuvenated it through that trial, rekindled the love that they had for each other. So even you're going what you're going through, but me, I know, like the Bible tells us in Romans 8:28, that everything happens for the good. It could be a grieving moment, but for the good. You cry those tears, and they're somehow going to open up your eyes to know that, if I've cried for this time, I shouldn't be able to cry. What made me cry? Then you go back and know that the friends I had were not my friends, or they were not who they say they are. I was watching something as well. This celebrity says, I used to have a lot of friends when I was up there. I used to have a lot of friends. Like, everyone would be calling you from left, right, and center. But when I had my moments of trials being bashed by public and all those things, I don't know how they disappeared. Nobody checked on me except for my few family members. And I realized that, wow, I didn't need them anymore. So such moments are eye openers. They open your eyes to the truth. Those moments are going to show you who is yours and who's not. Those moments are going to be a blessing, because for me, I believe they draw us more to God after we realize that my help won't come from the north, nor the right, nor the south, nor the west, nor the east. No, but my help comes from the Lord. So there are valuable lessons that we get out of the trials. And it thickens, actually toughens your skin. It toughens. You see a person who has gone through hell on earth. When they come back, They are so bold, they're so strong, they're thick-skinned that nothing just shakes them anyhow. They know how to navigate through the system. They know how to get back to the top because they've been through that. So when God says that everything happens for the good of them that love the Lord, even those trying moments, he means it, and he knows why he says that, He says that. So accept to go through those trials, but know that those ones are a blessing in disguise. Later you will know. Later you'll know why God had to take you through what he took you through. So it could be you lost a job. I want to encourage you. It's not the end of it all. Maybe the blessing is that you are now going to become CEO and employ a lot of people. Yeah. Maybe it's a disease, an infirmity. Maybe God is telling you, okay, now after this, you're going to check what you eat. You're going to exercise often. And you're going to know that there's a healer, because how then would we know that God heals? It could be a relationship, a marital issue, and God is saying, no, I was training you for a bigger, beautiful thing, and I didn't want you to just waste it away by taking it for granted. So I was taking you through the phase that when it comes back, learn how to appreciate it. If you're a guy, then you would know that the Bible says, love your wife like Christ loves the church, because Christ loves us the way we are. Yeah, he doesn't say, you, because you did this, let me not love you. No, he loves us equally because we are his children. And if you are a woman, it will teach you also to submit to your husband. Yeah, so that's why you're going through that. When it comes back, you know how to submit better.
Download the Salt Media app from the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store.